Hey guys, welcome to the Best of TV Guys, where we look at a recent episode and some of the best moments of that episode.
Yep. And Matt, I have to give you a confession. I
Uh-oh.
waited to tell you this till we were on the podcast. This is the first full episode of House I've ever actually watched.
What?
It's always been like in that zeitgeist. Like, I know the basic premise. He's got a limp and he's a jerk, but he's a great doctor. Like, I kind of get it. And it's like shows like that I get the premise of, but I've never actually gotten around to watching. And every time we've mentioned House in the past, I've always been like, oh, yeah. So then when you messaged this, I'm like, that's fine. And then I was like, I hope that I don't need to know a lot about. So I quickly did like what's the premise of House to make sure I'm not missing anything major. And then I watched this episode, and I think I'm good.
What do you think it says about the psychology of House? He started his story off as being Carmen Electra.
I kind of read it as you can read it a lot of different ways.
Surprise!
I read it as him trying to like make a joke and distance himself and trying to like not reveal to his students that it was him and just make a joke of it, and because they're not going to suspect he's talking about himself. Or you could also
that's
read
the real answer.
Okay.
Don't give me the boring answer. I was trying to set you up for something hilarious. You failed. And he has like this mug, the world's greatest dad mug. And
Yeah.
He's like, the reason why this doctor who teaches this class has been out like 6 or 7 times this semester so far is because his kid painted this with lead paint, and he's injecting lead into his system, and it's making him sick. He's like, switch out this cup, and he'll be in your class more often. It's just funny. He's like always diagnosing.
It's like a drive-by diagnosis.
Drive. You just pull up to a window. Yeah, I'll take 3 diagnoses, a subscription. That's it. For
Prescription.
There you go. I knew it. It was prescription. Gosh, I feel like I'm dumb tonight. Anyone, if you're listening, I'm so sorry.
He's just realizing it now.
He's becoming self-aware. The AI is getting to him. Back to Carmen Electra.
Yeah.
So here's where this got a little murky for me before we like go into the meat of it, because they're going fast and loose with, oh, it's Carmen Electra, no, it's this other random guy, no, it's House, oh wait, no, he was a drug addict, no wait, he was on the golf course and that's when this happened, and, like all these sorts of things. We don't have the exact frame of what's going on. So was he a drug addict at this time, or did they, because I think what they get at is that the doctors diagnosing him thought he could be an addict, but at the same time, Cuddy knew him, so he was already working at the hospital, and he was diagnosing himself as well when no one else was going to able to be diagnosing him. So I feel like there's maybe a little bit of a fast and loose with some of the plot elements of this, and maybe there's a hole there. Because, he is addicted now to Vicodin, and we know that, but at the time, was he addicted? And if he was, why did he still have that job? Because he can't rationalize it as the pain in his leg.
What is she even doing now?
She's donated her body to Crayola, I think.
That's a nonsense sentence, and I have no idea what you're talking about. Like
I
the crayon people?
Because she has so much plastic in her that when she dies, she'll be melted down.
For a second there, I thought you were talking about like a real, like some weird Crayola thing. I'm like, because there's the Crayola experience at Mall of America. I'm like, is Carmen Electra involved in
it? I'll give you your own Crayola experience, baby. But like, this is weird. I don't feel comfortable with this anymore. I mean, House would go all for it.
Yeah.
This is
color me intrigued.
Look, I know that she guest starred in this episode, and she only had like three lines or whatever. But this is a substantial amount of conversation we're having, all about Carmen Electra. If you're listening to this, and this is like on our best of little segment thing, and all you've heard us talk about is Carmen Electra, I'm sorry. We're gonna come up with better content than that for this episode. I promise.
I don't promise good content. I just promise content.
And so maybe he wants to save Mark from the same thing, that he knows what Stacy would do. And he's like, if I was the doctor for myself, I would have never lost my leg. I would have never lost that muscle. I can, in this case, stop Stacy from doing the same thing to Mark and hurting him, and I can diagnose it because I am diagnostic Jesus. I can save him.
Hey, if you like that, check out this and more episodes of TV Guys wherever you find your favorite podcasts.